Hi, let's solve for the value of x. Okay, I want to try to see if I can get difference of two squares here. Okay, yeah, so to do that, I will do something like this. So I'm going to introduce square by raising this to the power of 2 over 2, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, so this 2 to the power of x, and I will raise it to the power of 2 over 2 is equal to 65. Okay, I'm trying to form difference of two squares because that is the only way I can get two equations that I can solve simultaneously to find the value of my x. Okay, all right, now I have when you have a to the power of m raised to the power of n, okay, this is the same thing as a to the power of n raised to the power of m. So this simply means that when you have two powers, you can interchange their position. So that is exactly what I will do now. So I'm going to bring this in and leave 2 outside to form my square. Okay, so I will now write 3 to the power of x divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of x divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 is equal to what? 65. All right, now you can see that we have formed a square, difference of two squares, right? So we can say let 3 to the power of x over 2 be equal to a, and 2 to the power of x over 2 be equal to b. Okay, so if we say that, that means that we can rewrite this equation as what? A squared minus b squared, right, is equal to what? 65. Yes. Now a squared minus b squared is an algebra identity. Is an algebra identity that states that a squared minus b squared is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b. Okay, a minus b multiplied by a plus b. That means we can rewrite this as what? A minus b multiplied by a plus b is equal to 65. Now we are going to factorize 65. So 65 is same thing as when 65 is divided by 5, we will have what? 1 remainder 1, so we are going to have 13. That means we can rewrite 65 as 13 times 5. 13 times 5. Okay, so we now have that a minus b multiplied by a plus b is equal to 5 multiplied by 13. Yes, we use 5 multiplied by 13 because obviously a minus b is less than a plus b, right? Yes, so we can now say that a minus b is equal to 5, while a plus b is equal to what? 13. If this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, on our notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. Thank you so much. So don't say, oh, is this what we are doing? Because recall that we're not looking for the value of a, neither are we looking for the value of b. We are looking for the value of x. So I will advise you watch to the end and see how we found our x from a and b. Okay, all right, now we are going to do what? Let's subtract. Now a minus a is what? 0 minus b will give us minus 2b is equal to 5 minus 13 will give us minus 8. Now let's divide through by minus 2 minus 2, and we have that b is equal to what? 4. Okay, all right, we have found the value of b. Let's try to find the value of a as well. Now we say that b is equal to 4. From equation 1, a minus b is equal to 5. That means a minus our b is 4, right, is equal to 5. Therefore our a is 5 minus 4 will cross to become plus 4. So we can write that a is equal to 9. Okay, let's find our what? Let's find our x. Recall that we said 3 to the power of x over 2 is equal to a, all right, while 3 to the power of, why 2 to the power of x over 2 is equal to b. 2 to the power of x over 2 is equal to b. All right, so from here we can say 3 to the power of x over 2 is equal to our a is what? 9. Now 3 to the power of x over 2 is equal to 3 to the power of 2. Yes, now that we have the same base, let's equate the powers. All right, so we can now say that x divided by 2 is equal to 2, right? So we are going to do what? Cross multiply. This implies that x is equal to 4. Okay, now similarly, let's use our b to get x as well. Now similarly, we said that 2 to the power of x over 2 is equal to what? B. Now that means that 2 to the power of x over 2 is equal to 4. We got our b as 4, right? All right, now we are going to have 2 to the power of x over 2 is equal to 2 to the power of 2. Yes, because 4 is same thing as 2 to the power of 2. Now we have the same base, we equate the powers. X over 2 is equal to 2. Now we can cross multiply to get that x is equal to 4. Okay, now having done that, we can now check. Let's plug in our value of x, since we got x to the equal to 4 for both of the, for using our a and b, we got x to be equal to 4, right? So we can say 3 to the power of 4 minus 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 65. Now 3 to the power of 4 is 81. 2 to the power of 4 is 16, is equal to 65. Now 81 minus 16 will give you 65. So 65 is equal to 65. That shows that our solution is correct. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day.